Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you something really useful that I have been working on. It's a professional email sender app that I built entirely in Python with a clean and modern user interface. I'm going to walk you through every feature step by step. By the end of this video you will see how everything works and you will get a clear idea of how you can use or customize this project for yourself. So let's get started. So firstly, you see this dark mode. So we can switch between the light mode and the dark mode. Okay. So here you can see single email, bulk email, email history and settings. So we'll firstly go to settings. Here you have to create the sender's profiles. Okay. So just like you can see my profile here. So this is the profile name, then SMTP server, this is the email address, and this is the app password. So if you have to create for yourself, you can click on this add profile. Here you can mention the profile name like Khan Gmail or anything, then the email address through which you want to send the emails, and then here you have to enter the app password, and this app password you have to generate. Okay, so I can just quickly show you how you can generate it. So you have to go to your account and then you have to go to security. Then you have to make sure your two-step verification is on. If it's off, you have to turn it on by clicking there, and then you have to search here uh, app password. Okay, once you search for app password, you will have to enter your password again. After that, here you can enter any name like email, and then you'll click on this create. Okay, and this is the app password that you will be using there. So just copy it and paste here and then save profile. So you can see I now have two profiles, so I'll use the first one. Okay, so the emails will be sent through this email address. I have deleted it so that you guys don't copy my password. Okay, so I will be using this password, this profile, and then you can see sound notifications. So this is enabled for now. Auto save history, this is also enabled for now, and then this email scheduling, I'll come to this a bit later. So now I'll go to the single email. Okay, and before that let me go to email history. Here you will see all the email history. Okay, the emails that are sent or failed. Okay, so you will see the recipient email address, the time, the date, the sender email address, the attachments if you have added any. Okay, all those things you will see here. Then you can export the CSV from here. You can clear the history. So now let's see how we will be able to send the single email. So you have to mention the two email here like this, and if you want to enter more emails then you can separate them by comma like this. Okay, then you can mention CC here. So CC is carbon copy. It is used to send copies to people for their information only. Okay, recipients in the to field are the primary audience which are expected to act or reply. Okay, and recipients in CC are in the loop but not expected to respond, and everyone in to and CC can see each other's emails. Okay, then we have BCC, which is blind carbon copy. So this email address will be able to see CC and two email addresses. Okay, but this two email addresses and CC email addresses will not be able to see this BCC email address. Okay, so this is good for privacy. So these two are optional fields, so if you wish you can add these two. Then you can mention the subject here, then the body, And then if you wish to send this email to yourself just for the testing purpose, so you can just click on this send test email. So sometimes you want to see how the email looks on your side before sending to someone else, so you can just click on this button. So you can see test email sent successfully. So now I can go to my Gmail, and here you see the test email. Okay, so I'll just keep one to email here, and then I can add one CC email. Okay, I'll skip the BCC, and then you can scroll down. Here you will see attachment section. So either you can drag and drop files here, or you can click the browse files. So let me click the browse files, and from here you can attach files, multiple files like this. Okay, single or multiple files, and then you can click on this send email. So email is sent successfully. Now we can go to the email, and you can check here. You have received two attachments, and this is the body and this is the subject. Okay, and here you can see the CC email as well. So to and CC both can see each other. Okay, and then we also have this email format HTML. So if you choose that, you will get a template, email template here. Okay, so if you know HTML CSS, then this will be very easy for you to design. Okay, if you need my help, let me know. So this template will show you how you can make your text as bold, italic, underline. Okay, how you can add a heading, how you can add paragraphs, how you can add links, how you can add buttons, how you can add images. Okay, all those things. So here it's mentioned that you have, if you want the images to be shown in the email, then you can add the images in this format. Okay, so I'll just add two images. Okay, so if you are mentioning only two, image 1 and image 2, then if you'll add let's say three images, then one will be added as an attachment. Okay, let me show you this thing. So I'll clear this, and this time I'll drag and drop files. So I'll just choose some images here, suppose this one and this one. So I can just drag here like this. Okay, I'll just drag one more. So one extra will be added as an attachment. Now I'll send email. So if the files are large, then it will take a little time in sending. Now I can check this one. Okay, so here you can see this is how it will look, and these are the two emails, and one is attached as a attachment. Okay, so here you can see how you can add button. Okay, how you can color the text, how you can add background, how you can attach a link. Okay, this is how you see it in a professional email, right? So I hope you liked it. Then we can move to bulk email, and after I have sent the email, right, you can go to email history, and here you can see the test, right, and you can check the date and the time as well. Okay, so it's added. But in settings, if you will turn this off, then the history will not be added here in this email history. Okay, Now if you go to bulk email, here you can browse the Excel file with emails. So this is the Excel file that I have. This is basically a CSV file, but both XLSX and CSV will work. Okay, so here you need to have an emails column. Okay, and you can have emails here. Okay, so if any row is blank or there's invalid email, okay, then that won't be counted. It will only send to the valid emails. Okay, let me show you. So I'll browse the Excel file. So you can see only two valid unique emails are there. Okay, so actually there were three emails valid, but two were duplicate. Okay, so it has added only unique emails here. And then from here you can deselect all, or you can select all, or you can choose which one to send. Okay, after that, here you can mention the subject, then the message. Okay, and then you can again attach the attachments here. So let me just send one file, the setup guide. Okay, and if you scroll down further, you will see sending progress. Okay, so once I'll send, you will see in real time how many emails are sent, how many are pending, and if there will be any failed, then you will see here. Okay, and this is the progress bar which will show you that the emails are getting sent. Okay, and this is the sending log. Here you will see the date and time at which the emails are sent. Okay, and in the background you will also hear the sound when the email will be sent, and when the all the emails are completed. Okay, let me show you. Are you sure you want to send two emails? Yes. So you can notice here. Okay, so you can see bulk sending completed, send to, failed 0, and total is 2. Okay, and in between, if you wish to cancel, you can also cancel. So now you can go to these emails to check. So here you can see this is the bulk email. Similarly, on this email, you can see this is the bulk email. Okay, then if you want to add HTML format here, then you can just select the HTML format, and in the same way you will be able to send again. Okay, and since the history was off, that's why you are not able to see the result here. Okay, in the history, because this was off, so you can turn it on. Okay, then next thing is this scheduling, email scheduling. So firstly we have to select schedule for. So if it is none, then the emails will be sent as soon as possible. But if you choose single emails and you select the date and the time, so at that date and time the single emails will be sent. Okay, so I'll just check the time. So it's 07:18 p.m. Okay, at this time I'm scheduling single emails. Now I'll go to single emails. I have the email address. I'll just remove the CC from here. I'll just mention test schedule. Okay, and I'll just keep this as it is, and then I'll just clear the attachments, and then we'll click on this send email. So single email scheduled for this time, right? Okay, so once that time reaches, the email will be sent. And now you can see, the email is sent. Let's check it. So here you can see test schedule, right? We are not seeing the images here because we have not attached the images. So you will see the images only when you will attach them. So just like you have scheduled for single email, in the same way you can schedule for bulk emails. So for that you have to select bulk emails here. Okay, and if you have to schedule for both, so you can choose both here. Okay, and if you don't want, then you can select none. Okay, then if you see this SMTP server here, you have a list. So if you have a Yahoo account, then you can select this one. If you have a 365 office work account, then you can choose this one. If you have Hotmail or Outlook account, then you can select this one. If you have mail.com account, then you can select this one. Okay, so the full source code is in the description. You can try it for yourself. If you get stuck or want a walkthrough, you can contact me. And if you learned something, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps.